You gotta love this. This is Lindsey Graham, of course, crazy Lindsey Graham, and he's obviously trying to work, you know, getting ISIS, getting forces in there or our allies in there to get rid of ISIS, and then turn around and used it as a proponent of regime change. Once again, he's harping on regime change, and how somehow we have authority in the Middle East to say that one country, regardless of what their leader does to the people, like somehow we're some bastion of enlightenment where police don't shoot down people, and we don't poison people's water, So we have our own problems here in this part of the world. We shouldn't even be concerned with that part of the world. But this is how deluded and crazy and misguided our government is. And you need to think about people in South Carolina. You need to get this guy out of government. He's a very dangerous person. I was trying not to interrupt too much, but
Senator Graham.
Thank you to my colleagues for letting me jump ahead. I appreciate it very, very much. I want to see if I've got this right. We're going to train people inside of Syria to fight ISIL rather than training them outside of Syria. Equip them inside and train them inside, right? New strategy.
Yes, that's where they are.
Okay, so, count me in for trying to help. Do we still want to replace Assad?
Oh, absolutely. I think
Is that a goal of ours?
yes, a transition from Assad to a government of Syria that is
General
inclusive
Dunford.
and moderate and together. Absolutely.
Right, General Dunford. Is it smart to let Russia fight ISIL and we stay out of the fight?
Russia's not fighting ISIL, Senator.
But that wouldn't be a good idea to rely on Russia to fight ISIL for us.
Senator, I think we need to be engaged in advancing our own national interest. We have a national interest in dealing with ISIL, and we should be doing that.
Okay,
we
here's
can do
the
it more
question.
effectively. I'm not confident that Russia is effective at doing that.
I'm 1,000,000% with you. Are we going to supply air support for the people we train to fight ISIL?
We are, Senator.
Do those same people want to take Assad down?
The ones that we are supporting right now are focused on ISIL.
Do they have a goal to take Assad down?
Senator, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, the ones we're supporting, I don't know because the folks.
Don't you think most people in Syria want two things? They want to fight, they want to destroy ISIL and get rid of Assad, the person who's killed 250,000 of their family? Is that really a mystery?
I'm sorry, I had to put this in there. Do we really want Russia to go in there and do this? Well, they stopped oil trade in like 60 days. We couldn't do it in a year. And you notice how they're all about, we need to get air cover in for our forces that are fighting ISIL, although our forces are ISIL. John McCain met with ISIL, okay? You can't deny that. This is ridiculous. This is redundantly ridiculous, absolutely stupid.
Destroy ISIL and get rid of Assad, the person who's killed 250,000 of their family? Is that really a mystery?
No, it's not.
It's not a mystery. Okay, is Russia going to fight for Assad?
Russia is fighting for Assad.
Will Iran fight for Assad?
They are doing that, Senator.
Will Hezbollah fight for Assad?
They were doing that.
When the people we train to fight ISIL turn on Assad, which they surely will, are we going to fight with them to replace Assad?
I can't answer that question, Senator.
Can you answer it, Secretary Carter?
Yeah, just to be clear, let's take the
That day is coming.
YPG Kurds. Do
Do you see a scenario where the people in Syria don't take on Assad?
The people that we are equipping are people who live in or come from ISIL-occupied territory, and
Do they want to take Assad down?
Defeating ISIL and
Do they want to take Assad down?
For the most part, they're focused on defeating.
Do they want to take Assad? Have you asked them?
We know what their intent is, and it is to fight ISIL.
Come on.
They're fighting ISIL now.
You know as well as I do, both of you know, that the average Syrian not only wants to destroy ISIL, but they're intent on destroying Assad because he's killed 250,000 of them. And here's the question for this committee.
How do we leverage Assad leaving when Russia's going to fight for him, Iran's going to fight for him, Hezbollah's fight for him, and we're not going to do a damn thing to help people take him down? And y'all both know that. So when Kerry goes over to Geneva, he is turning over Syria to the Russians and to the Iranians. Is there any credible military threat to Assad now that Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah is on his side? Do you see any credible military threat to take him down, General Dunford?
I think the balance of forces right now in Assad's advantage.
Not his advantage. He is secure as the day is long. So this is what's happened, folks. The strategy is completely falling apart.
What has this hillbilly fell off the turnip cart? I mean, Iran and Syria has been allies forever. Russia's been leasing a port in Tartus forever. They've been allies forever. This is not something that just happened. What are you, stupid? Do you not know? It's just Iran and Syria became allies after Saddam Hussein and Iraq attacked Iran. So naturally, they would form an alliance with Syria, who is on the other side, to catch Hussein in a two-front war if he should ever try to invade Iran again. I mean, this is not old stuff. This is known stuff. I mean, if you know anything, I mean, if you're a stupid fucking Walmart fucking cunt, you know, you don't know anything, well then, yeah, this is all news to you. But I'm telling you, this is 20-year-old stuff. Iran, Syria, Russia, and you know what? China too. They've all been allies for a very long time. And don't be so surprised, you stupid puke, because you don't know history. You don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know whatever the fuck, whatever.
Balance of forces right now are in Assad's advantage.
Not his advantage. He is secure as the day is long. So this is what's happened, folks. This strategy is completely falling apart. Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah are going to fight for their guy, and we're not going to do a damn thing to help the people who want to change Syria for the better by getting rid of the dictator in Damascus. Do you see a scenario, Secretary Carter, where we would fight to support an effort to take Assad down? That we would fight alongside of people who want to take Assad down in Syria? Is that remotely possible?
Our approach to removing Assad has been to.
Does it have a military component?
It is principally a political effort in Syria.
So the answer is no.
Our military effort.
Are we going to fight with people who want to take Assad down? Are we going to provide them military help?
Our train and equip program.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Supportive of people who are
So
fighting
let me
ISIL.
just end this. If I'm Assad, this is a good day for me, because the American government has just said, without saying it, that they're not going to fight to replace me. The Russians and the Iranians and Hezbollah, this is a really good day for them, because their guy has no military credible threat. So, now you tell me what kind of deal we're going to get, folks. I'm sure we'll get a really good deal with this construct. So what you've done, gentlemen, along with the president, is you've turned Syria over to Russia and Iran. You've told the people in Syria who died by the hundreds of thousands, we're more worried about a political settlement than we are about what follows. All I can say, this is a sad day for America, and the region will pay hell for this, because the Arabs are not going to accept this. The people in Syria are not going to accept this. This is a half-assed strategy at best.
Yeah, it's been a half-assed strategy the whole time. Totally half-assed. Totally bullshit. And you're the only one to blame, Lindsey Graham. I only hope the people of South Carolina get out of their stupor and vote this fucking moron out of office. That's the only thing, that's the only hopeful solution there is.